What's up, everybody? How y'all doing? I got my boy co-hosting today. You know, Mr. Plumber, man. They call him Mr. Plumber. Didi is in the building. So we gonna bust it out today just like this. What you gotta say, Didi, before I get started on talking what I'm gonna talk about?
Well, I just wanted to just say this is my first time on your show, and I'm really happy because I miss my boys. I miss Gio. I miss you. I miss Perry. So I'm really happy to do your show for the first time and just just co-host and do what I do. Basically, do what we do.
Do what you do, like your boy Paris saying his famous words. But you down to hear what I got to talk about today?
Yeah, man. I'll give my input as much as I can. We got it. We got it.
Yeah, we got this. We got it. You know, we got it. But I just want to know how everybody out there doing. I hope y'all staying cold inside y'all house. It's hot as hell outside right now. I know y'all need to stay cold inside y'all house, but let me not get off topic. Today we're gonna talk about Maurice and the Jessica situation on Love at the Lockup. He treated her like he wasn't even married to the woman. And it was kind of messed up seeing her just sitting over in the corner by herself, not included into the family. What did you think about that, Didi? What is your take on that?
Yo, that was really it just wasn't a good thing to do, because I mean, if you're married to someone, at least you can acknowledge the person when you're on your family, because she won't feel welcome. So if she not feeling welcome, a lot of issues going to start happening. She going to start telling him how she feel, and then he just did her plain damn wrong. You gotta introduce her to your family, introduce her to your baby mama. She already knows your daughter. She's already doing so much. You have to make her feel like she's a person, or you acknowledge her, because women like attention. Whether it be you not around or you're around, they like attention. So you have to treat them really good so that they'll feel that you and them are one, instead of like she's over there, he's over there. And then only when people are not around, he's acting like that. So that don't make no sense. Yeah, it don't make no sense, you.
Okay, well, I'm gonna throw some questions out there what I want people to answer. I want to ask, why didn't Maurice introduce his wife to Keniqua? Keniqua, the mother of Maurice's daughter, her name is Makayla. Everybody knows that. His excuse is that he was visiting Makayla. His excuse for everything that he was visiting his daughter. Like, that's an excuse. Why hasn't he pushed for a relationship between Jessica and Keniqua? That should have been the first thing off topic he should have done. He should have came in and said, "Hey, Malika and Keniqua, this is my wife, Jessica. I want y'all to meet her. Malika, you talk to her on the phone. This is your stepmama. This ain't even got to be your real mama. This is your stepmother. When you over at the house with us in Las Vegas. When you hear you got a mama, we still gonna include Keniqua because this is your mother. Keniqua is your mama. But I want to ask this too. Why didn't he try to make his wife feel included? Yeah. Why wouldn't he try to make her feel included? Like you were saying, Didi, it don't make sense. Is he gonna do that when they off the camera even more? And the last one I'm gonna ask is he using Jessica? Is he really technically using this woman?
That's a very, very, very good question. Is he using her? Because then she's doing so much, right? I mean, if she's doing so much, you have to, whether or not you like her or not, or you're acting, you have to acknowledge her, because she's doing so much already. But when you're not acknowledging her, she must be feeling so lonely. She probably feeling out of place. She's not even feeling loved. I don't know.
And I want to ask one more question I had to throw in there, because I had this on the top of my dome. Does Maurice has feelings for Keniqua still?
Yes.
From what I was seeing when they was on that couch, when he was on that couch with Keniqua, and Keniqua touched his hair like, "Ooh, your hair."
Yeah. Oh, you got great hair.
Did you see how Jessica looked at them like she was lost? You know what I'm saying? Like she was like, "Oh, let me just get on my phone." This is your husband being touched by his Keniqua knew better. She crossed lines when she did that. To be honest with you, she didn't give Jessica no type of respect at all. That's a little bit too much. That's just doing too much. You don't touch nobody else's husband. I don't care if you got a baby with them or not. You just don't do it. What you thinking, Didi, about that touch? I know you thought something was not
Boy,
up.
I mean, because when she did that, I was like, "Oh my god, are they still messing around?" That's the first thing that came into my head. Or maybe in the future they might be still be messing around because you don't do that, man. And if it was me, I'll tell her like, hey, I'll say, hey, my wife is right there. You need to have a little more respect for my wife. You gotta put rules. You understand?
Yeah.
And even if she's not wrong, you still ain't gotta be doing that. But it felt like, yeah, you might still be want to be getting some or something like that. That's what it felt like to me.
Did
I was
you
like,
think for a minute, Didi, that he was gonna be living at Keniqua house with Keniqua mama and Malika? Because I thought that for a minute. Because he can't go back to Las Vegas because he
yeah,
has to
yeah,
stay in Compton on probation. The PO
right, right.
officer want him literally to stay in Compton. For a minute, did you think that he was finna stay in the same house as Makayla and Keniqua?
Yes,
I
because
thought
I was
so.
surprised. I was surprised when he went by his cousin, but I,
Yeah.
I thought it looked like that's what it looked like. It looked like he would have probably stayed there because of his daughter and the kind of relationship they're so close. Like the relationship is really good, but then just remember the man got a wife now.
Yeah.
Yeah, the man got a
All
wife
that
now.
playing house ain't working no more. Basically, what you saying, Didi, that playing house it's time to cut the house down. You know what I'm saying? And get back with your wife. What do you think about Maurice's manners towards that whole type of situation? Do you think he has manners, or does he have the potential to have manners, or do you think that was just way out of pocket that he didn't introduce Jessica to
Yo,
Keniqua
Jill,
and Malika the right way?
that was way out of pocket. Because his daughter, when he got to the house, you can see his daughter really is really into him. So his daughter loves him. She ran, she hugged him like she missed her dad. And his wife was like, she just like, that was just wrong. She just felt like she was out of place. Like she said, she should have just stayed in the car. If
Yeah.
she knew all that would have happened, she should have just stayed in the car. And I agree with her. Because what I come and sit there, then she was on the phone like this. What I do, like you feeling what you doing there? You feel so out of place, but he was out of pocket. You should have more respect for her and treat her more like, don't treat her like an investment, I should say, because that's something he treats her like an investment to me because he got out of jail, she got a house, she doing stuff. But then when it comes to his personal life, it seems like he's really not really into her. He's more
That's what I
into
was
his
getting.
people, and she's just an investment for his future, so he can make sure things good. He got a place to live, his wife, he take care of his kid, and he got somewhere that got his back. But then where's the love?
Exactly.
Yeah,
You
where's
think
the love?
you know what I was thinking, honestly, Didi? When they first showed this couple, Jessica and Maurice, when Maurice got out and the producers asked him, they said, did you just really marry her just to have sex? Like for conjugal visits? And he was like, no, no, no answer. He was like, I'm not gonna answer that, basically. It made me look at him funny, like, huh? You just married somebody just to have intercourse with them because you locked up? That you don't do that. It's just some things you don't do. That just right there wasn't respectful. And whoever wrote in the comments that in jail and prison or whatever they don't have manners, you try to go to prison or jail and don't have manners and see how far you gonna make it. Because no, I'm being serious, bro. Like,
Yeah,
you know
Jay,
what I mean? Like,
you know
bro,
about that.
that's what I'm not getting. Because the jail either gonna make you or break you.
Break you, right,
Period.
right,
Like,
right, right.
there is no. It's like it's worse than the military because these are a bunch of men that's running around, or a bunch of women that's running around each other, and you go take some off somebody's plate, not being respectful and not saying, may I take this for you? May I switch it out? You be liable to lose your life, literally
Yep,
over just a piece of a cookie. A cookie can get you hurt. You know what I'm
yep.
saying? It's all about manners. That's how the world revolves. A lot of people don't know how to have manners anymore, and they think they can just. That's like walking into the grocery store, like what Maurice did. I was thinking about it today. I said, man, what he did is like walking into the grocery store, and you with your wife, and you saying, and she asking you, honey, I want to get, something to eat that I like. And he's not acknowledging that. He's like, nah, let's not worry about that next time. He just brushed it off like, not thinking about what you want too also. But he's like, I really want this though. We gotta get this. You gotta try this. Like he's eager for you to try something new, but your wife wants something that she likes. It's
Yeah,
it's
but
it's so
mhm.
simple. to have manners to be able to take care of that situation. What you thinking, Didi?
Yeah, because I even find he treated his baby mama better than her. Like when he met his baby mama, like I mean, yeah, those are the people you've been around all your life. Because she said I think that's his high school sweetheart, or they were met in high school, or something of that sort. But then, like I say, like you can't be. He's too much into them. I don't know if it's on camera thing, because sometimes it can be an on camera thing, just for people to talk about them or for ratings.
Mm-hmm.
But if that's how it is in real life, in reality, nah, man. Like you cannot just have your wife just there, and then things you have to address, you talk about it with them. But you can joke around, but just all that, just remember she's there, she exists. That's all. You got to remember people exist, and it's two hands that clap in a relationship. Two hands clap. One hand can clap. So that's
Okay.
how. Yeah.
No, I'm listening to you, Didi. Keep going, because you got
Oh, yeah, just so basically that's what I'm just saying. So I really hope he changes his ways. Like he makes her be more involved, makes her feel more comfortable around his family, because I also hope he knows he got to meet her family in the future when he can move from Compton to Las Vegas. And how would he feel if they just sit there and just ignore him?
You know what, I was thinking about the same thing last night when I watched it. I said, how would he feel if he was in her shoes and at her family house? Do you think her dad not gonna introduce himself to her?
And her dad don't even like the idea. Her dad don't like, because her dad said he don't like the idea that his lifestyle and stuff like that. But then, how would you feel if you there and you just sitting there and everybody, like, she having a good time with her family and you just there? I want to go out. Me personally, I want to leave and go back to Compton, because I would feel uncomfortable. I feel out of place. But
that's crazy. Hey, we're gonna take you ready to take some callers. We're gonna take some callers.
Let's see what the ladies got to say. We gotta hear what the people gotta say.
All right, we got my girl Carl up here, and we got your boy D Brooklyn up here. There we go.
What's good, Didi? Ain't seen you in a while.
Didi, you have such a nice smile.
Thank you, Carla.
You're welcome. All right, so I'm finna come with the West Coast attitude, and I'm gonna let y'all know why Maurice is how he is. Because I'm from Oakland, I'm from the Bay Area, so I'm gonna let you know.
No.
All right, so I'm gonna tell you why. First of all, they're from Compton. They're from the hood. Jessica is not from the hood. She is from a suburb in Las Vegas, Nevada. There is no comparison. You cannot compare the two. They are automatically not going to click because of that. So what we think is disrespectful and what we think is rude is normal to him. So most of us Black people, no, we're not used to going inside and introducing people. You feel me? You walk in somebody's house, you introduce yourself. We don't introduce you. You feel me? That's a respect factor. You walk into somebody's house, the first thing you do is, hi, how are you? My name is Wonty Won't. Nice to meet you. That is what you do. So that's where Jessica messed up, because she should have been introducing her damn self, being that she be talking to that girl daughter every day. Number two, where the baby mama messed up is being that Jessica talks to her daughter every day. She should have been in Jessica's face like, oh, you're Jessica. You talk to my daughter every day. How you doing? That's where she messed up at. Now, the only thing I can say where Maurice messed up at is being that he is married to Jessica. That is not his girlfriend. It was his place as her husband to make sure that she was introduced. That's where I'm going to leave that at.
Well, Carla, only one thing I agree with the last two things, but whether the first part, what you said, whether or not that's how you are, how you grew up, how it is, everybody got, at the end of the day, you got a brain, right? You got a brain in your head, you can think. So she wasn't brought up like that. So you should be the one introducing her, because she didn't grow up in Compton. She don't know what people like in Compton. She don't know what they do. She don't know what they are about. So obviously, if you bring her there, she would just be lost. So then you now have to step up as a man, step up and say, hey, that's my baby mama. Sorry, that's my wife, and that's my baby mama. Introduce them, because she don't know. I understand all that, but she doesn't know. So you don't want to have to introduce her to your environment, introduce her to your people, and let her know how this, that's how it goes. So say something, but just don't just have her there like she don't exist.
Right.
Well,
I
Didi,
will say though, the baby mama did come off a little standoffish, just a
Her
little
name
bit
is
because
Keniqua. Her name
Keniqua.
Yeah.
Okay. She did come off a little standoffish because the first thing she said on her commentary was, "I wasn't expecting her to be a white girl."
Yeah, she did say that. She did say that. She did.
She said that. So she wasn't expecting no white broad to come through that door. So that threw her for a loophole. So yeah, she's automatically like, he done brought this privilege thing up in my house. I don't know what to do. I don't know how to feel about it. You know,
But
so
their house looked privileged though. You seen their house? They house looked privileged like their house was nice.
It did.
If you in Compton or not, their house looked nice. You know what I'm saying?
It did for the hood.
But you feel comfortable enough to walk in there.
Well, this is the thing. It's a two-way street. It's a two-way street. Nobody said nothing.
And this
even the daughter talks to her every day. Didn't say nothing.
But D, when she got in the car, she said something. But she was, like I said, she don't know, so you can't really blame her, D, because when she got in the car,
I blame everybody though, because somebody could have said something. To me,
yeah, well, right. Okay, now I understand.
With the most blame, the person with the most blame is Maurice.
Yeah.
In my opinion.
Yeah.
But she could have said, "Hey, she knows the daughter through the phone or whatever." So there's no excuse. You know, she could have gone up to the daughter and said something, and she didn't.
She asked for a hug. She could have been like, "Go get your mom. Let me, introduce me to your mom."
Something.
But we don't ever want to put the kids in it. It's not the kids' fault. She got 3 whole adults around her. It's not the kid responsibility to do that.
Yeah.
Yep. For sure. They're all adults. They're all adults.
Gio, what you was talking about with manners in jail, they always had an old head. You go to ops to know the rules. Yep. You know what I'm talking about.
Oh, yeah,
you go to Mac. If you didn't know the rules in juvenile hall, you go to Mac. Quit playing.
Yep. But you always
he get everybody in line.
It's the old head that you got to go to. You know what I'm saying? And you have to approach him presentable, like, hey, I don't know what goes on in here, but look, it's like it's a manner. It's manners that you have, and because you can say one wrong thing to that older dude, could be 80-some years old. You just say something stupid, he can move his hand the wrong. He can move his hand to look with his eye a certain way. Next thing you know, your head on the ground. You know what I'm saying? Because you didn't have. It's about having respect. Maurice coming out of prison, I would automatically think like, oh, this man, he know how to introduce his wife. That's something small. You know what I'm saying? That's something so small that you're supposed to immediately hop on that as the man around a bunch of women, Makayla and Keniqua and Jessica and Keniqua's mother. You supposed to be like, hey, y'all, this is my wife, Jessica. I want y'all to meet her. She was helping me out since I've been in the system.
I was more surprised at the mother not saying nothing. I was more surprised because usually the older folks, they want to know who you're messing with. You know, when I met my wife's family, I had the 3rd degree. Everybody on like 4 women.
But look, from the comment she made about her skin color, that says that probably she don't feel okay, and her mom would never step in.
Well, I saw something.
She would never step in.
I saw something in Maurice, the way he interacts, or the lack thereof, within Jessica. It's like he's almost embarrassed to be with a white girl bringing her to Compton. That's what I saw.
Because that's why I said I believe she's an investment. She's more or less an investment to him. That's how I see it. From the way
he got on that website, he's seen them big old titties and he's seen that big old booty, and he wanted them. That's exactly how it went. He didn't want nothing else. Okay, that's exactly how it went. And she was willing to drop that money and come drop that ass. Yeah, she's funny up.
I'll always keep it 100, boy. She don't play.
Hey, I'm gonna bring y'all back up. Give me a minute.
Okay.
I'm gonna say it like how we gonna say it if we
the Brooklyn. You know already.
I'm gonna bring y'all back up. I'm gonna send y'all to the sideline real quick. I ain't gonna say I'm gonna put y'all out the game real quick. I'm gonna bring y'all right back.
All right, put me on the bench, coach.
Gio, you think your boy maybe is a plumber?
Oh yeah, Didi, go ahead and hit it one. D Brooklyn, hit it one time for us. You know what I'm saying? Hit it one time.
Bring me back. I'm laughing too much. I can't do it right now.
All right.
When I come back, bring me back. I'll do it.
Oh my dogs, man, they funny.
You cool, man. You cool.
You got Queen Cascade in the building, and we're gonna bring up I got a special guest after this one, after Angie. You know what I'm saying? This one, and y'all already know who I'm talking about too. She like to argue with me. We ain't gonna.
Oh, that Queen Cascade and Angie. What's up?
Hey everybody.
Hey, how you doing, Didi? Hey, Gio.
Hey, I'm good. I'm good.
Hey Didi. Hey Gio. Hey Angie. Hey everybody.
Hey, how you doing, Queen?
I'm cool.
What y'all thinking about what Maurice did? The manners situation.
Go ahead, Angie. Elder in the house. Respect.
Okay. Well, I think that you coming in, I always was taught you come in a house, and he was the person, he knew everybody else. And as a man, I felt he should have introduced, number one, hello, hey y'all, how you doing? This is my wife, blah, 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 blah. And then go around, introducing people. But I felt that was up to him. But he kind of young though. So I just think point blank, I think it should have been him to do that.
Yeah, exactly. After the symbol.
And I know she probably felt uncomfortable being there, and I think maybe the other people like moms and them, they could have helped warm her up, but I don't think they were feeling her.
Yeah,
but I think, like I say, from the comment she made about when she said she wasn't expecting to be a white girl, like that would tell you that they probably just not feeling her because of I don't know. It could be.
But look,
I missed that comment.
Angie, be honest with me, and Didi and Queen, y'all be honest with me. They shouldn't even look at her like because she's white. That has nothing to do with anything.
No, they shouldn't.
It's the fact that she's his wife. You know what I'm saying? This is his wife. You're supposed to look at her like this is this man's rock. You know what I'm saying? She has held this man down when the other one left. When Keniqua, when you left, when he was doing in them streets, you told him she was gonna leave. She said it in an interview. She said if he go back, he keep going back to jail, I'm gonna leave him. She left him. Then you get Jessica that come in and she holds you down when you in there, marry you, give you the visits, to do what y'all do, the bang bang, ski, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Y'all doing them visits. I mean to say it like that, but that's how it happened. And when she get out, and she got him a whole house.
Yeah.
A house.
No,
okay. Can I jump in here a second? Didi, Gio, Angie, I respect and agree with everything that you've got to say. On the other side, I'm going to play devil's advocate a bit because check it from a woman's also perspective. You don't know is it Keniqua?
Yeah, Keniqua.
The other lady. We don't know the conversations that Maurice has been having behind the scenes with Keniqua. Plus, when Jess, who's got with him, they got married for conjugal visits so they can have sex. So for me, my perspective is everybody was wrong in this situation. From my perspective, if my baby father's in prison and this is the first time he's coming to see his child, no disrespect to Jess, but I wouldn't want her there personally. I'd want my daughter to spend time with her father. This is the first time she's seen him in how long? And even before he went to prison, he wasn't around. He said it, he was for the streets. I don't think it was the right time to introduce Jess into the situation. Plus, she was already insecure. She's insecure about the fact that she knows he married her for the boom boom. So, do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, but you're right.
I understand all that, but at the same time, you still got to play both sides. No matter what, at the end of the day, whether or not you want her there, she will be there in the future. So even if it maybe was bad timing or it was good timing, you don't bring somebody into the house, especially your wife, and do not introduce them or make them feel welcome. That's how I feel about it, and it will not change. Whether or not you want her there, she will. That's his wife. Somebody got to step up and say, hey, that's my wife. That's, that's Keniqua. That's this person. That's that person. You don't want her there. You don't want her there. Fine. But at least just show that she's a person and introduce her. That's all you have to do.
I'm big on manners and respect. Anybody that knows me, manners and respect cost you nothing. Anybody coming into my house, I'm going to greet you and I'm going to make you feel welcome. But from another perspective, as a mom, and that daughter ain't seen that child in how long. And even when that daughter is having conversations with this lady, I don't know you. I don't know where you've come from. You have been messaging my baby father and having a relation via an app. I don't know whether it's real. I don't know whether it's fake. So to a certain extent, my defense are going to be slightly up. I'm going to watch the scene. I'm going to watch the body language and try to make her feel comfortable. But there is going to be a thought in my mind about whether the genuineness of this relationship at this point. And bearing in mind, he's just come out of prison. You don't know whether he's going to go back to the streets or if he's genuinely going to stay with this woman.
No, but as a parent on the whole, your mind will be like that because especially it's a girl. And, you know, people sometimes, spouses, there are a lot of incidents whereby, you know, people start abusing your child and you will not want that. You understand? So no matter what, you will have the red flags or your mind will be there thinking about, okay, is she that person? Is she that type of person? But she's talking to my child. You would always, but that's why the mom should have talked to her some more and have a conversation with her. You understand? Because then when you have that conversation with her, you might know if you might want her around your child. But if you don't have a conversation with her, how would you know she's talking to your daughter? How her mom don't say nothing? She said she only spoke to her twice.
That's
only twice. I mean, she's talking to your daughter. You only spoke to her twice. Come on, get to know her so then you can know.
Have to have a conversation with Maurice about the relationship, if he's been genuine in this, and be like, okay, let me speak to this lady, get to know her before I even bring my child into the situation. So I agree with you.
Exactly. You need, because kids are so innocent. You have to we have to protect them, not you. We all have to protect our kids from any kind of elements. So you have to have that conversation. You have to talk. You cannot have your daughter talking to somebody and you only address her twice. You ever know nothing about her.
Okay.
Because by the time she came to the house, the two of them should have had a relationship where they probably shake hands or something. So you know that's the person that's talking to your daughter. You're not interested. Come on, man. I'm just saying, you know.
I can understand sometimes in the sense of, you know, just being in the moment, coming in, you're seeing your daughter for the first time, your head is not there about everybody else. You haven't seen your daughter in how long? But like I said, I agree with everybody.
No, I agree with you as well. I agree.
I don't know if you want to talk about, is it Cherrelle and the other guy? Because I feel like the respect there's issues, unless you're bringing that up a bit later in the conversation, Gio.
Yeah, I mean, we could bring it up right now. We could talk about it right now. You know, because I did see a little bit of disrespectful stuff going on with Cherrelle. And, you know, and when the mom was there and stuff, like, I'm looking like, what? You know, and he was like lying basically the whole time. Like, she's like, how old are you? Like, 43. Like, no, hold on, I'm tripping. Quaylon, when I'm tripping, I'm thinking of Shane. Yeah. But Quaylon was like, he told his mom straight up, he's like, I ain't gonna go back. You gotta just trust me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I like his little accent. You know what I'm saying? You gotta just trust me. I ain't gonna do nothing to mess up no more. I'm gonna be out here doing what I gotta do for me and my family. I was, you know what I'm saying? Like, so the mom was, she wasn't hearing none of that. Cherrelle was like, she was, only thing on Cherrelle's mind at that time was, you know what I'm saying? That was the only thing on her mind at that time. She was, you know how you look up.
What did you call it earlier, Gio? What did you call it?
Boom, boom.
That's the only thing was on her mind.
Yeah.
You know, she was so excited about that. She said, I can't wait to get him upstairs. And got some roses and chocolate. She threw the little roses on the bed. And I said, man, this woman here is a freak. You know what I'm saying? She done got on his back and I told you I'm going to treat you like a king. But at the same time, she was so out of it. She wasn't even trying to tell Quaylon, like, look, you know, your mama making sense right now. Your mom's making sense. You need to listen to what she's saying and kind of, because we a little bit, we getting in, we dragging ourselves into this. So listen to your mama real quick, but still stay with me. If you had to go, do what your mind telling you to do. You know what I'm saying?
But Joe, you call that the plumber effect.
On that, I didn't like how Cherrelle was behaving. Personally, if it was me, because of the situation that his mom hasn't seen him in 12 years, based on the fact that he's institutionalized, although he's grown up as a man in prison. Growing up as a man in prison is very different to growing up as a man in our society. He's missed over a decade. Personally, I'd be like, okay, let's go down, take a break, go and see your mom. I'd leave him with his mom for a couple of months, let him spend time with his family, let him get acclimatized. You're still gonna be there. She's trying to put this thing down on him and make sure that he don't leave. She was like, I'm gonna hit this each way and make sure this man don't leave. I'm gonna drug this man on the boom boom thing. I'm not about it.
Well, she said he hasn't been with no grown woman yet.
You want some experience comes in there, but let's not talk about that.
Yeah, I'm gonna drop you, Angie, and Queen Cass.
All right.
Cool.
Nice to meet you guys.
I'm gonna put y'all on the sideline.
Nice to meet you too, Didi.
Put y'all on the sideline. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
I'm gonna start calling this thing the sideline. I don't even. Oh, I messed up and dropped my boy. Hold up.
Yeah, you dropped the wrong one.
Let me bring this person up here. What you gotta
there
say?
she is. There she is. What's up, Abelali?
Well, let's start off. Maurice is disrespectful, and so
But we got Mama Mo too. Hold on, Ablabi. We got Mama Mo in here. Let me bring her too. But finish, Ablabi. I ain't mean to cut you off.
Let's go, Abelali.
Maurice is disrespectful, and so is Jessica. Jessica is for the streets. I don't want to hear this BS anymore with her. Next thing with Maurice. Maurice is just, I'm gonna say it. He's not changing yet. It is what it is. I don't see no change in him. Next episode goes crazy. And what really bothers me about Maurice was that whole thing with his daughter. I get she's your wife. I get that you, but why is it with him? There's always this no accountability. Like even when he was talking to his friends, he was like, oh man, I knew these people. He just has this mindset that I don't think is done yet. But because I don't understand why Jessica told the lie. Oh, I've known his daughter for 4 years. No, you didn't. Because there's no way her mother would let you be on the phone with her and not know you. So Jessica, is that her name?
Yeah, Jessica.
Jessica needs to stop lying. Jessica is not used to being around black people. You could tell she was highly uncomfortable. I don't know what kind of full relationship is, but I'm waiting for the divorce. That's what I have to say.
Oh, damn.
True though.
Boy.
Hey, Ablabi, can you turn your phone up a little bit and talk into your phone? Because the people in the chat saying they can't hear you.
Oh, okay. Hold on. It's because the dog is barking. Hold on.
Don't blame it on that dog now. You know better than to do that. Don't it's because the dog is barking.
So
Nah, but Ablabi, you about right, but saying that Jessica for the streets, what you mean by Jessica for the streets? She ain't never been in the streets until she got with.
Yes, because that's why her sister doesn't want her around her children, because she's done it before. That's what was missing in that storyline.
Yeah, you think she did that before? You think she been with a guy in the streets before?
Yeah.
So she just like the street type of that guys. But you basically you think it's because they put it down better than the regular dudes?
No, I think she can't get anybody else. Thank you.
So Jessica just to use Matt. Basically, what you saying, she just to use me, Matt. At the time you need, if you down and out, come on through. I will marry you. I give you everything. You that house. Let you tap in and tap in. You know, like that song say, tap in. Let you tap.
If she's been married to him for 4 years, why hasn't she met his family until now? 4 years. That's public information, even when you're in jail. And what I don't understand is about the whole parole, because I went online and did it, and you can do parole in jail, and you can go from California to Las Vegas. So what's up?
It takes 2 months though, like especially with his case. Whatever case he had, you know, like I think it was robbery or armed robbery or something like that. whatever he did, I forgot what he did, but he did something to where it gave him a felon. Once you are a felon, the same kind of cops in the same jurisdiction, they want to be around you. They want to see everything what's going on, and so they ain't hearing that. But Mama, what you got to say about this? You to mute yourself. Unmute yourself. Let me hear what you got. I don't want to hear that whoomp. I don't know what that is.
I'm driving, I'm driving.
You driving on water or something? Cause
no, that was my windshield. Hold on. Let me start.
Oh yeah, you need to get some new ones. You go ahead and get you some new windshield wipers right now, cause them things talking.
You got jokes,
I know. I try not to have them, but I try not.
I can talk now. Let me turn my woo off.
Yeah.
Okay, now with Maurice. Well, Maurice. Him not introducing his wife to the family. She should have opened up her mouth and introduced herself. If he ain't say nothing, she should have walked in the door and said, "Hello, my name is Jessica, blah, 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 blah," and go about your business. But she was too busy playing with her phone. So she didn't want to be introduced to nobody. Because she would have put that phone. And then me, I have a daughter whose father is locked up. And they're one of his little girlfriends, wife, whatever. You're not going to talk to my daughter every day to have a conversation. We're going to have to talk, and I'm going to have to see what type of person you are. Because at the end of the day, you can be gone. My daughter's still going to be there. That's still going to be her father. So, no, that wasn't working either. You won't come in my house and I speak, but you're going to say you've been talking to my daughter every day? No, that ain't going to fly either.
But you don't think that this ain't no boyfriend girlfriend situation. They have the status of being married. But the man is supposed to be the head of the household. Naturally, that's how a lot of men want to be head of the household, right? So why can't you be head of the conversation?
She only was a wife just to give up some goodies.
I know, I understand that though, but why can't he at least he got the goods? He can get the tapped in. He tapped in all the way. But why can't he be head of the conversation? He want to run everything else, but he don't want to be head of the conversation. Why can't he have that type of mentality about himself to where he can stand up and be like, "Hey y'all, I want to introduce y'all to Jessica. I've been married with her. I was dating her in prison. I'm married to her. I really love her. You know, I don't care if it was a lie."
Yeah, I don't think that was his focus, though. I think it was mainly his daughter. I can't hear you.
I'm with who said that?
Hi,
Queen.
I don't really care. I think he's a scammer, and they were scamming both of us.
Hold on, Carla. I'm sorry, Bobby. Say that again. Who TV on?
It's not me. Don't crack no jokes on me.
Somebody TV was frying them. Ants was on the TV.
But no, I don't think his focus was on introducing her. Because you see how nonchalant he was when she was making a big stink about it in the car. He should have went by himself. She shouldn't have went.
That's why I was going to say I'm on the same thing with Queen Cash. If he didn't want to introduce her, he was driving the car, obviously. Why would you take her all the way there? He was driving the car. He could have drove himself there.
She may be uncomfortable because she wasn't even speaking when he was at his little cousin's house. She was sitting on the side of the couch, not saying nothing. Just complaining because she don't want to be
I haven't gone yet. Let me go.
Yeah, somebody.
Yeah. Messed up.
And then Quaylon.
Can I have the keys? Where are my keys that were on the floor? I didn't have it.
I know that's Carla Blue. Quaylon is Carla Blue. But she's not ready.
Say that again.
I said I know Quaylon is Carla Blue. Carla that
I think
I didn't take them.
you're probably blocking your mic or something because you can't.
I didn't take it anywhere. I didn't come upstairs.
I can't. Okay, there you go. That's her group. So him, I don't think Quaylon is ready for a relationship. He been gone. He went in there as a kid. He coming out mentally. You're not grown yet. Your age is grown, but your mind ain't grown. So when you came out, you coming out to a girlfriend and a kid, and you still gotta adjust to life. A whole lot of stuff in 12 years.
Yeah, I agree. I totally agree with that. But I'm gonna bring up two more callers, y'all. I'm gonna drop y'all. I got two more callers in the background. I'm gonna put y'all on the sideline. I'm gonna put y'all on the
Okay.
sideline. Blow my whistle real quick. We gotta get don't mind me, Didi. You know me. How you doing, Miss? Oh, you finally on camera now. You're showing your face. Hey,
Yes, yes, yes. Hi.
you want me to say your name right, huh? You Nabia?
Yes, very
Nabia.
good.
Okay, I pronounced it right. How you doing today? Hey, Miss Man.
I'm good.
Hey, Gio. Hey, Didi. You don't
Hey,
get
what's
my
up?
face. You guys do not get my face today because I'm still in bed. Fighting. I'm fighting this coronavirus. I'm doing pretty good.
Yeah, God
All
gonna
right.
pull you through that. We're gonna pull
Yeah.
you through it. You gotta
Man.
you gotta do the oranges and the stuff, the face cleansing thing, like with the oranges, the ginger.
The steaming thing.
Yeah. You gotta
Yeah.
just
I can't wait to taste my food again, you guys. I can't taste anything at all. It's been 2 weeks.
But have you been watching Love at the Lockup?
Yes, I have. And let me tell you guys, okay. So Jessica, right? I seen she was sitting in like that corner on her phone. I didn't notice like her even engaging. I don't know. I mean, you know, I have to tell you, I'm a white girl, and you know, my dude's black, and you know, unless you make yourself uncomfortable, I don't know. She just if you notice, I don't know if you guys saw it, but I feel like she was all up in her phone.
But you think she had a choice? Because, like I say, if I come into your house, my wife ain't introduced me. I ain't got nothing to say because my wife didn't introduce me. So
Yeah,
I feel
but
she didn't have a
was
choice.
it? But I was confused because wasn't that the baby mama's family that the house they were at?
Yes. But like I say, he didn't introduce us. He didn't say that's my wife, and you
Well,
know.
first
No.
off, I wouldn't even went with him. The hell if I would even went in the house with him.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know? I mean, I see what you're saying, Didi, as far as like introducing me. Yeah, that you know, that was kind of awkward. But honestly,
Yeah.
what was she doing there?
Support.
Yeah,
That's what she was doing. She was supporting him. Because that like I said, that's her husband. So no matter what wherever he go, she felt that he just got out of jail, and they're being together. She felt she had to support him, and that's I would like to have a woman like that in my life. I'm telling you, because no matter what, whether they don't want to be there or not, they come for the support.
Yeah.
And that's a good thing. You understand? So
no, I agree.
I just felt he just had to just step up a bit. Like I said, even if he introduced her, nobody spoke with her, that's fine. But just acknowledge the fact that she was there and she said something. She's like, just say something about her. Say, hey, that's my wife, this, that, whatever. Fine. Nobody want to talk to her, fine. But just acknowledge her that she was there. That's all.
No, I agree with that. But at the same time, I think that when she walked in, like how you would walk into anybody else's house if you're going to see family or whatever, he was in the moment of hugging his daughter, you know, saying hi to her. He wasn't really thinking about introducing her. I'm just gonna play devil's advocate, but I think she should have just been like, hi, I'm Jessica, you know, reached out, you know, stretched out her arm and started to introduce herself to people. And that would have been 2 minutes. And he was still saying hi to his daughter. You get it? He was still saying, he was in the high of saying hi to his daughter that he hasn't seen for how long. So I think she should have said, hi, I'm Jessica, since she's claiming she's been talking to the child. That's all it took. Hi, I'm Jessica. And they could have just replied.
I didn't mean to cut you off. I'm so sorry.
That's okay.
One more person up here. Her name is Debbie. Y'all give her a good welcome. But
hi. Hi,
Debbie.
Hey, Debbie.
Hi.
Hold on. Finish going on what you're saying.
Gio, I'm gonna let y'all go. I just wanted to say hey and that I'm feeling a little better.
Okay.
All right.
And I'm listening.
Get well
y'all
soon.
take care.
Get well soon. We're gonna be praying for you. Peace out.
Thanks, Gio. Thanks, y'all. Bye.
What's up, Debbie?
Nothing much.
Hold on. I didn't mean to cut Miss Neba off. Nabiba, I'm sorry. But go ahead and finish what you were saying.
You might as well give it up now. You might as well just give it up, Gio.
It's Nibia, right? Nibia?
It's Nabia.
Nabia, all right, Nabia.
Yes.
Nabia.
Beautiful.
But yeah, as I was saying, I think the way she was claiming that she knows a little bit about the family, she could have just said, "Hi, I'm Jessica, the woman that's been talking to your daughter." You know what I mean? But I think that talking to her daughter, I don't think that's true at all. Otherwise, the mom would have said hi. I mean, I have a 9-year-old. If you've been talking to my daughter, like every other mom has said, I would have known about it. And me and you would have been okay already because you've been talking to my child. So it would have been a normal hi. Nice to see you again. And, you know, it could have carried on. But can I just say a few more things about the other characters? Because it's been crazy today, unless you want to skip that, Gio.
No, go ahead.
I don't know if you want. Right. I've got a few things written down, you know, today because it's been crazy. Sean and Destiny. Yes, I have. Sean and Destiny, I think, right, yeah, I think he's gonna lose that 50 grand. I can say this right now because she's very unpredictable.
I was
very unpredictable. Yes, I think she's trouble. I think she's gonna not make the date. Let's just see if she makes the date. That'll be the challenge, I think, this week. And then what's his name? I think she actually, this is what I wanted to say. She reminds me of Tracy and Clint. Like she is something else. She'll be up and down and up and down. Like I think she's in it just to see where it goes, but I don't think she's in it to actually be with this man. I don't think she actually wants to be with this man. No way. And then you've got more, what's his name? Tyrese, looking like some 90s pimp.
Somebody
like,
in the comments,
what is going on?
You hear me? Whoever wrote that in the comments, shout out to you. Because I cried. You hear me?
That was me, the 90s
That was you that called Papa Smurf?
Yeah, no, that wasn't me. No, the Papa Smurf wasn't me.
That man said he looked like a blue Papa Smurf. Yeah, but with that outfit on.
Yeah, because you saw him buying that lingerie. He said he don't want to wear no granny panties.
Yeah.
I was like, what the?
He had the binoculars.
Yeah, I don't know what's gonna happen with them. I don't even know if she's gonna come out. And then you got like what's his name? Scott and Lindsay. Oh my gosh. I don't think she's coming. I don't know what's going on there.
I think she done got into a fight in jail and got stayed. She probably done shanked somebody and had to go right back. Going back.
She did something, but I really felt sorry for her 10-year-old daughter. I think she's on camera way too much because she's dealing with some real shit here. Oh, sorry.
You gotta watch the line what's on the show.
Sorry.
But what else you gotta say about what you got on that paper down there? I know you ain't right.
No, ain't no paper. It's just my tablet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think that's about it. And Quaylon, I think she might be able to keep him on track, if I'm honest. Like, he seems to really want to be with her, but then at the same time, I think he's going to want to be with his family. So that'll be a little bit of a who's he going to pick type situation, I think.
It's interest of conflict, yeah.
Yeah, I think so. So. But yeah, carry on, everyone. Thanks, Gio.
No problem. Hold on real quick. We got somebody else we're going to introduce tonight. It's Debbie. I ain't mean to cut you off.
No, it's okay. Hi, Debbie.
Hi,
Debbie.
Hi, Debbie.
Shine, Debbie. Shine in like the credit card shine. Shine on in. Shine in.
Well, who do you want to start with?
I want to start with Maurice and Jessica because that's what the topic is about today, is about that manor situation where he ain't introduced her to the family as his wife.
Okay, I'm a bit older than all you guys, so I do think it was very rude of him to not introduce her as the wife. I'm also from the Caribbean, so if that's my husband, I'm expecting him to do the introductions to people that I don't know, but he knows. And this is his, family. But then again, I'm also in hospitality. And if you don't introduce me, I'm not going to stand there like an idiot. I'm going to step forward and say, hi, my name is Debbie. How are you? Thank you for welcoming me to your home. It's beautiful. And sit down and let him do what he has to do. But my mother did teach me manners, even if the person I'm with doesn't have them. So that was my one thing there. I'm glad that he went and reunited with his daughter. I'm not a mother, but if that was my child and her father was in jail for all of these years, and this new woman, his wife, is calling my daughter, she will be talking to me before she speaks to my daughter several times. I will get to know her. And then when she does talk to my daughter, we will be on a three-way, because I don't know how long you're going to be together after he gets out of jail. And then once he does get out of jail, considering, he's already been in twice. If he does get in trouble again, third strike, you out, you gone for good. He lives in Compton, or used to live in Compton. He was associated with gangs. That type of life has a way of drawing you back in. I would be very hesitant to get my daughter's hopes up that her dad was going to be here forever after the first meeting. That's just I'd be really concerned for my daughter's hopes and expectations of having a father on a long-term basis. And I would want to shield her from that. I would just be really, really scared.
No, but that's why he's trying to get out of comfort. That's why a change of environment can help, because if you stay in that same environment, it might call you back.
And I agree with that. I think it's best if he wants to have a life after this. I think he should get away from that and try and work as hard with his parole officer to make the switch to Las Vegas.
Yes.
I think Jessica was a bit out of order, like having a little hissy fit. I think she's needy. So when she saw his attention wasn't on her for a little bit, it was focused on his daughter. Maybe she was a little jealous of the daughter's mother. She threw that hissy fit in the car. And honestly, I don't understand what was the need for it. And I kind of agreed with him and his reaction. Yeah.
What part of the Caribbean? What part of the Caribbean you from?
Barbados.
Oh, that's just next
I'm
door
from
to me.
Barbados. Yeah, you're Trini, right?
Yeah. No, I'm St. Lucian. No, I'm St. Lucian. But yeah, I've been to Barbados a couple of times because the U.S. embassy is in Barbados. So
yeah, everybody has to come there from the southern part of the Caribbean. So yeah. Oh.
Right. Yeah. All right. I just wanted to know which Caribbean island you were from.
Oh, okay. Well, cool. But yeah, that was my opinion on that couple. I heard that she's pregnant or had a baby or something.
Yep.
I hope they do stay together for his sake. And I hope they can develop their relationship.
Spoiler alert. She did have a little boy by Maurice. She was pregnant. She had a little boy. That's the spoiler alert.
Oh, really? Oh, God. That's very surprising.
They had a little boy. So, is there any last words y'all would like to say before I bring up my other people? And let them say what they got to say and do what they do. Like my boy Perry said.
Do what you do.
I'm good, thank you. Thanks for having me on.
All right.
It's great talking to you.
Bye.
Hold on, that's the only last words you got to say is thanks for having me on.
Well, I don't know what you want to hear. I kind of went through all my notes already here.
I mean, I want to hear next time I want to see y'all do something better. Just
okay. Are you giving me homework now?
You got to end it with a quote. You give us a quote.
Okay. I'll have to do better next time. This is only my second time calling in, man. Give me a chance.
I'm giving you a chance.
I'll do better next time. Next time.
Okay. All right. Well, we're going to see you on the flip side. You do all right out there. Stay cold as possible because a heat wave is coming. You hear me? So try to stay cold. Peace and love and God bless.
Yes. Thank you. See ya.
All right, Debbie, what's going on with you? What you got to say? What's your final words before I put you to the side? You know what I'm saying? I got to put people on the side.
Well, if I call in next time that you have a live, hopefully it'll be sponsored by some sort of specialty alcoholic beverage. Since I'm in hospitality, it's all about the alcohol. So that would be cute. We can all have a drink off. Yeah. Oh, I forgot you don't drink, so I'll do double shots for you.
I don't. Okay. Miss David, I might just go buy a bottle and show you the bottle and not drink it. Give it to somebody else. You know what I'm saying?
That works. No, you just keep the bottle. You just keep the bottle for every live.
What part of Barbados is there?
My family's from Bathsheba and St. Joseph, but I'm from Christchurch.
Christchurch, all right.
Mm-hmm.
Cool.
Yeah, Dee might run into you. You never know. I'm just messing.
I wouldn't doubt it. You know, everybody has to go through Barbados at one point or another.
Yes.
Okay, so Miss Debbie, you have a good day. Peace and love. God bless you. We're gonna see you next time.
Bye.
All right.
Okay,
Let me
bring up Ablavi. I said Ablavi. Boy, I'm tripping. Yep. What's going on, Ablavi?
Nothing much. I just moved.
This is argumental.
We can see that.
I know. Nothing came yet.
Okay, what's your last words before we get up out of here? What's your last
my last words are Maurice is a scammer. I'm going to be on him like I'm on Larissa. Jessica, what's wrong with her though? Like something is wrong. And then we didn't talk about the other one with the girl, that guy. What's wrong with his lips? Is that an allergic reaction? Like it's so distracting. Like I just look at his lips and just like
I think he got a cleft lip.
You talking about
no,
Scott?
That's not a cleft.
That's
like an allergic reaction to something. Did he get Botox?
You talking about Scott though? The one that you stood up at the airport.
Yeah.
Yeah, he got an allergic reaction. You know what I'm saying?
But what is it do? Is it Botox? Because like it's not going away. Like I'm looking every episode. I'm like, is it going to get better?
Jesus Christ, boy. Poor
This girl says it Botox.
I have Gio crying.
Not Gio alone, you're going to have crying.
And then I wanted to say about Quaylon. Quaylon is interesting. That's going to be a problem. He's a mama's boy. That child, that's not going to be cute. That's going to be interesting. And then there's one couple we didn't meet yet, right?
They need to bring them on before we get too caught up in everybody else.
What happened with Tyrese? I saw him in his Pip Daddy suit, but I didn't see
that's the blueberry pimp, Avalati. That's the blueberry
pimp.
Oh,
you didn't see him buying the lingerie. He's like, she ain't wearing no granny panties. I was like, what?
No, I just saw him and then he came on, so I just left the room because he's too much.
He put 5 roses on the bed, put a couple on the floor, and left out and stood on the side of the road.
So broke. I can't stand.
I think he's just fantasizing. That's just me. I don't know. That's what I think.
He looks a hot mess.
I was married before, but it was for lust. What is it for now? Lust.
For her big booty.
He's feeling that fantasizing phase. Like, you know, I don't know.
He's something. Well,
he didn't even go on the yard. He was across the street from the jail. Like at least go in the parking lot. You was across
the limo. You an engineer, right? The Native American guy brought the limo.
Like Perry said, engineer of what?
Engineer. I don't know. Engineer because he for the streets too. He for the streets a long time. He need to get off the streets. You go around my neighborhood, you'll see 6 guys that look like him. Right in front of the church, harassing young girls. What I can do with this old thing.
Look now, you're gonna cops circling your block, Avalanche.
Is that the final word, y'all?
That's the final word.
I need that what's her name? Destiny with all the tattoos that
yeah, it looks like his kids were playing with Crayolas on her skin. I
need her to cover that one on her shoulder. Cover that name on your shoulder because my name do not need to be on her shoulder. That nasty whore. That's what she is.
Yeah.
All right, peace and love. I'm gonna see y'all next time.
All right.
I got 2 more people in the background that want to come up. Oh snap! What just happened? Hold up. We got Sarah that want to come through, and we got Shane. I just said your name finally the right way. Shane.
Hey,
Shane.
Sarah.
Guys.
Tripping.
Hey,
Tripping.
Shan, yeah.
I'm butchering people's names bad.
Hi, Shan. So yeah, as far as the manners thing, I definitely think Maurice was, is that his name? He was rude about that, but at the same time, she could have gotten up and said something because she was talking to the family before. And I think the ex of his, she seems to still love him, is what she kind of said, because they're together out of high school.
Yeah.
And so I think she wasn't going to introduce herself because, she's mad that this girl was here. She wants him back or something. I don't know. It's just, it was not right. It was unfair to her, but she shouldn't have sat pissed off in the corner. Personally, I think.
Yeah, it could have gone both ways. Yeah, it could have.
Right. But personally, if like my guy wasn't introducing me, what I would do is, I'd introduce myself. And afterwards, I'd give him crap about why he didn't introduce me. That's what I would do.
Yeah.
So what's your final words? Because we're doing final words right now. We wrapping things up,
Okay, this is a very interesting season of Love After Lockup. I'm really into it, and just these people are crazy. It's insane. The girl, she's got the tattoos of other women's names all over her, more than one. It's just.
And she said she ain't going to stop fooling around with other women. So
exactly. It'd be I don't know how he's going to feel about that, but it'll probably be okay.
That is a problem that's stopped there.
Yeah. So anyways, final word. I just think the season is absolutely crazy, and I'm loving it.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, so my thoughts, which will be final thoughts, are that every single couple demonstrated really poor manners. So it leaves me thinking, is it a certain class of people that are lacking manners? Is it Americans? I'm not generalizing. I'm just posing questions. I mean, like Maurice and Jessica, they were both rude. Quaylon and Cherrelle was rude to that mom as far as I'm concerned. Chandra and Tyrese, well, his kids were so rude to him, in my opinion. Like, they didn't have manners the way they were talking to him 2 episode ago, right? So, and then Scott and Lindsay, the way Scott spoke to Lindsay's mom, like when he opened the door and he just chirped at her. So I think they're all lacking manners. So I ask you, is it a certain class of, why do they all have that in common?
Just remember the whole show is called Love After Lockup, so that should tell you everything. Anybody should tell you those people are the backgrounds. Love After Lockup.
Maybe the people in jail were just they're not used to being out with other people. They haven't really practiced the manners.
But it's but like they were saying, it's even in jail you're expected to have a certain amount of manners.
Yeah, but when you get out into the normal world, you don't really you're not in jail anymore. So,
but
it's not
the Blueberry Pimp's kids, the way they spoke to him, I don't know how y'all were raised, but I'm sure if you were to speak to your dad like that, you wouldn't be here right now.
No, well, my mom, not my dad. My mom.
Black people don't do that. I ain't gonna do that. I just ain't gonna do that. I know how my dad gonna be. He gonna laugh at me first, then he gonna hit me in the face.
Yeah,
Bang.
Exactly, Gio. Imagine I'm from the Caribbean, you from America, and it's the same thing what happened to me.
She gonna whoop me.
Exactly
and
what happened to me.
She gonna pull a belt out and whoop me, beat me like a slave. Yeah, but that is the final words. Is that the final words y'all like to say?
Blueberry Pimp is my final word.
Okay. Yeah, I agree. Blueberry Pimp.
Well, peace and love. Thank y'all for calling in. Make sure y'all call in next Saturday, and call into the show tomorrow and tonight. So we're gonna see y'all tonight in a couple hours. Peace and love. God bless.
Bye.
All right, yep. I'm gonna bring back Carla.
What Brooklyn?
We want that song. And I'm bringing back Queen Cascade.
We want that song. We want that song, D Brooklyn. Come on.
Come on, D. Take yourself off mute.
Yeah, you're on mute.
I was in the bathroom. Y'all had me. I was throwing up, laughing. Yo.
That's how Blavy and Mama Mo called him a blueberry pimp and that Blavy talking about
That ain't the topic at hand, though. That ain't the topic at hand. We talking about manners here.
Is it Botox? Boy, I fell out.
That is the blueberry country pimp, okay? That is the country pimp from Augusta. Okay,
yeah, looking like herpes syphilitis and everything. I'm not saying he got it, but I'm just saying.
What's y'all final words? Go boy and about one.
Go ahead, Queen.
Oh, God. I'm trying to get myself together here.
Me too.
I agree with what Shan had to say in regards to, they've all got issues with manners and respect. Whether I like you or whether I dislike you, I still will show you respect and manners when you come into my yard. If my man or my husband hasn't introduced me, and I'm seeing the fact that he hasn't introduced me, one of two things: either I'm going to turn around and introduce myself, or it's going to be in the back of my head, because what I learned from some of my elders is there's certain ways that people introduce me. And if they haven't introduced me a specific way, it's because they're not about that person in a certain way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's true, though. That's your final word, Cascade. I like that. I like that.
Yeah.
I like it. Yeah.
I drink my supermouth, Miss Debbie, and Barbados. Woo,
Hey, go ahead, Carla. I'm having a little trouble breathing right now.
D, you gotta give us that song before you go.
I got you. I can't
All right,
breathe.
we got that song before you go, D Brooklyn.
Go ahead, Carla.
All right, y'all. I like Quaylon, okay? He is so fine, okay? He is so fine. Okay.
You said his name right, too.
Look at your facial expression when you said that.
Yes. Yes. Okay. Now, the one thing I'm gonna say is Chevelle do need to pipe down just a little bit. Like, that man just got out of jail. You're asking him to not only be in a relationship, but to become a father, which is not the easiest thing to do. And that's not his child, too. He might love that like his child, but deep down inside, that ain't his child. So it's gonna be a little bit different. She's like, this is, she's expecting things that she's not gonna get, and she's gonna get her feelings hurt. Like, he may not necessarily have to move to Houston, with his mom, but he definitely needs to be around her right now. He's gonna need that support that Chevelle's not gonna be able to give him, because he's still on a childish mindset, and he missed his mama. He went to jail on his mama's birthday. That's a hard thing. That's a hard pill for her to swallow, as a mother. So this is going to be a difficult relationship for them to work out. But he is fine, okay? He is fine. Now, the Jessica and Maurice thing, I don't know. They're going to have to work some things out. They got a baby, so apparently it's working out, or it's going to work out. They're going to have to figure it out. Scott and Lindsay, she is using that man. He's not going to give her. She's going to run off. She was in the Bay Area, okay? So she's with that Bay money. She's going to find a way back out here, period.
That's what's up. That's your final words, Carla?
Yeah, y'all know I'm out of here. Peace, love, and chicken grease. I'll see y'all at the block party tonight.
Hey, what you got to say, D Brooklyn?
Hey, I'm going to keep it on topic on Maurice and Jessica, because we're not going to have nothing left for Cherrelle's show at 10 o'clock. Well, 7 for y'all. So I'm going to keep it on topic. Maurice, he ain't seen Poom Poom in how many years? She ain't get the eggplant in how long, we don't know. You feel me? So that's a booty call. I'm going to call it like it is.
But
as far as the manners, as far as the manners go, y'all gonna make me lose it again. I'm gonna end up boo-boo on myself in a minute.
This is crazy.
Gone. What was I saying?
You're talking about manners, manners.
You on that hour and 9 minutes, almost an hour and 10 minutes. So peace, love, and chicken grease, and that's about all I'm gonna say. I'm gonna do the phone.
Help us with that outro, D.
DD, this one's for you. They call him Mr. Plumber, man. They call him Mr. Plumber. Mr. Plumber, man. They call him Mr. Plumber. Mr. Plumber, man. I can't sing high. I'm sorry. I can't.
All right.
Respect, man. Respect.
Hey, please, bro.
Yo, just before we go, everybody, ramen noodles for tonight on Cherrelle's Black Party. Get your ramen noodles ready. We going in.
All right, I'm about to go make mine.
All right, peace.
See you later, y'all.
Peace.
All right,
y'all. Peace. I ain't eating
well,
no
noodles.
I ain't eating no noodles.
Plumber.
Mr. Plumber, man. That boy,
Plumber.
D Brooklyn, what's your final thoughts on how the night went and what you thinking about?
Man, honestly, Gio, I'm happy to be on your show. Like I said, I miss you guys. My work got me caught up, but I miss you guys so much. You guys do all my brothers.
Man, we miss you too. You already know ain't number love.
You guys do all my brothers, and all I gotta say is, it goes both ways. It goes both ways, but just for me, as a man, if I have my wife, is she supporting me so much, doing so much, whether or not she want to introduce herself or not, as a man, I'll just introduce her. Like I say, from there it goes wherever it goes. But just respect and just respect my wife. Hey, that's my wife, this, that. So basically it's more or less about respect and just do what you do. You know what I mean? Do what you do.
Facts.
But respect. It's just respect.
But is you gonna start like a new Instagram or something? So you can tell the fans about what are the subscribers want to go subscribe to?
I'm gonna be, my focus eventually is gonna be starting my own channel and starting my own show. So then when I start my own show, I hope I get the support that you guys get. All of subscribe to my channel. Yeah, so it's in the works, and when it comes out, I'll make an announcement on my Instagram or on any. It can be Cherrelle show, it can be and Cherrelle told me that when I'm ready, just let her know, and she'll let everybody know that they can support me and stuff. But I'm really thankful for you guys, because you guys trying to help me and get me where I want to be, starting my channel and stuff. But it's coming. That's all. It's coming.
Yeah, my boy himself, Mr. Plumber, man, they call him Mr. Plumber. He in the building with me. I'm saying here from himself. But we're gonna get up out of here, y'all. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, my brother PD, for coming up here and co-hosting my show.
Thank you, Gio. Thank you for having me, Gio. I really appreciate that, man.
No problem, bro. You know I got you. I got your back, my brother. So y'all stay tuned. Make sure y'all like and subscribe to the channel.
Yeah, like and subscribe.
Hit that notification bell on the video. Make sure y'all leave a lot of comments in the bottom of this video, at the end of this video, and talk about what I should talk about next time. And even put your input on what you think about Love at the Lockup. But Didi, let's give him a piece up out of here, man. We out of here.
We out of here.
All right, go.